Hello, viewers, and welcome once again to another episode of the Top Notch Coaching Network. My name is Still Confidence in Me, and I am still your host on this channel. For the past 2-3 weeks, we've been looking at the 5 principles of integrity for wealth creation, and we've looked at 2 of these principles. Today, we are going to be looking at the 3rd principle of integrity for wealth creation. And on this episode, we are looking at the principle of under promising but over delivering. The principle of under promising but over delivering. I am sure that some of you listening to me now or watching me now have probably fallen victim of this particular point I'm making right now. Personally, I have been a victim of this because I remember when I went to train a particular organization, and that was not my first time with that organization. Actually, that was not the first training they were doing with my company, but there was this particular training, the last training I did with them, and I promised personally without him coercing me to do that. You see, I actually promised that I would come back after the training. I will come back like once in a week for the next 2 to 3 weeks to supervise the teachers and ensure that they were actually implementing the thing they were trained on. You know the funny thing, after the man paid me for that training, I never turned up for those supervision again, and that sad our relationship seriously. You see, I learned I learned a very in a very bitter way, because that was one thing that taught me that it's better to under promise and over deliver than to over promise and then under deliver. You see, even if you can deliver within a time frame, it is better to under promise, because there are many variables you may not be able to control in the future, especially if you are not the only one involved in that job or in that project. If you do not want to lose face or lose your integrity, you need to learn to under promise but over deliver. You see, when you under promise, for instance, you give a client 2 weeks to deliver a job. Okay, sorry, the client asks you, how long will it take you to deliver this job? Even if you know the job will take you 2 weeks, you can tell the client 1 month. This will buy you some time, because there are many variables that you may not be able to control or that you may not be able to foresee while handling that job. So it is always better to tell the person more, give them to ask for more time by telling the person by saying for 1 month rather than just saying 2 weeks. I know sometimes we overpromise in order to get the project, or to get the contract, or to get the job. But remember, if you overpromise and you underdeliver, you will lose your integrity and you will lose face. So till I come your way again next week with the 4th principle of integrity for wealth creation, remember, better to underpromise and overdeliver than to overpromise and not underdeliver. And a note of warning, please do not underpromise and still underdeliver. Thank you, and God bless you. Till I come again next time, keep subscribing.